Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Deshaun here. Just coming to see how you guys are doing. You guys, why y'all sister, niece, cousin, friend, why she sit here and tell me? She said, Mama, I need some new Nikes. I said, what? She said, I need some new Nikes. Well, why you need some new Nikes? I said, you got a bunch of Nikes already. She said, no, Mama, them not Nikes. Them not Nikes. Those are Jordans. I was like, Jordans and Nike are the same thing. She was like, nah, Mama, it's not. And so I showed her, show her on her shoes. See, this is Nike. She was like, yeah, Mama, but those are Jordans. I was like, girl, do you listen? All these Jordans you have, that ain't enough for you? She's like, nah, those are Jordans, Mama. I just want Nike, not Jordans. See, a part of me, I was gonna be petty and give somebody child, because y'all know I got a whole bunch of god kids. I was gonna give them all her Jordans. I was gonna do that, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that, because even if I do that, she's still gonna be saying the same thing. Mama, I need some Nikes. I'm not gonna get this girl no Nikes. She has enough shoes. Period. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no kind of shoes. Well, maybe some church shoes. That's about it. But as far as tennis shoes, you good on tennis shoes. You don't need no tennis shoes. So, anyways, that's what's going on with her. So then I'm sitting up here tripping because y'all know my friend. You know the one. What number is he? What he number 6, number 5? You know the ones that got the same name. Yeah, he fall in that group. Okay. So he was finna go out of town. He was out of town. So I told my mama, I was like, listen, he finna go out of town. He gonna be gone for this amount of time. I let her know, cause y'all know me, I forget. Y'all know I forget. And y'all know if I go a certain amount of time, like 2 or 3 days without talking to somebody, I forget about them. So that was the whole purpose of me telling my mama, so that she could remember. You know what I'm saying? So he let me know. He was like, I'm getting ready to go out of town. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna be back by such time. I was like, all right. So I wasn't tripping. Y'all, he was gone. He had left. He was gone. And I was like, I knew he was gone. I knew. And I was like, tripping. I'm like, man, when he say he was coming back, where he say he was going, like my vision started messing with me. I first of all, y'all know I really can't see that good. But like my vision, I was up here trying to read something. I was like, man, I can't even see. What's going on? I was like, oh, my chest. I was like, I can't breathe. I was like, what's wrong with me? So I asked my mama, I said, Mama, when my friend supposed to be back? She talking about, I don't even know. I said, Mama, where he say he was going? I don't even know. I said, Mama, what did he tell me, Mama? I said, Mama, look, I need to know when he gonna be back. She was like, I don't even know. I was like, oh, what's wrong with me? I was like, well, why am I tripping over him? I'm like, that ain't what I do. I was like, what's wrong with me? Like, I felt like I was having like an asthma attack or something. Like, I couldn't breathe. And all of a sudden, y'all, I'm like looking at my phone. You know what I'm saying? Let's pretend it's my phone. So I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, what's his name? I was like, well, I can't think of his name. And I was like, man, what what's his number? What? If I knew his name, I would have said his name and my phone would have automatically called him. Then I was like, nah, I can't call him because where he at, they can't get no phone calls, whatever. I was like, man, I'm tripping. He at work. Let me just relax. When he finish work, he gonna be back in town. I was like, man, no, I need to check on him, make sure he all right. So I had my phone in my hand, and I'm just like, I need to call him, but I can't, cause I can't even think of his name. I can't think of his number. I was like, like I was tripping, and then I was just looking at my phone. I was like, well, why I can't think of his name? Like, I couldn't remember nothing about him, y'all, nothing. But I kept thinking about his lips. Because you remember I told y'all he don't have no lips, you know what I'm saying? He have lips, but, not big lips, you know what I'm saying? So I was thinking about his lips, so I was like, I can't breathe. And then my phone, all of a sudden, it was him. I was like, oh my goodness. So, I was excited, whatever. And, I was talking to him and everything. He was like, you okay? I was like, I'm just so excited to hear from you. I was like, are you okay? He was like, yeah. He said, I made it back late. He said, I know I told you I'll be back by this time, but I'm just not getting back and everything. I was like, it's okay. It's okay. He was like, you sure you're okay? I was like, yeah. I was like, I couldn't breathe. He was like, wow, what's wrong? I was like, I don't know. I was like, it's like you're my air. He was like, what? I was like, you haven't been around. So I couldn't breathe. And how I'm supposed to breathe with no air? And he was like, what? Y'all, like I was tripping, like why was I tripping over him like this? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think I kind of got scared because it was getting close to that time for him to be, out of my memory because it's been some days. And I know he told me that he was going to be out of town for some time. And I've been chilling real good this whole time. But then I felt like he was erasing from my memory. And I was like, that's why I started to panic, y'all. I was like, oh my goodness. And he was like, are you sure you're okay? I was like, yeah, I'm good now that I heard from you. And he was like, are you sure you're okay? I was like, yeah. So, we was catching up with and everything. And, I was glad that he made it back safely and everything. And I was like, why am I tripping over this man like this? I don't even know him like that. I was like, now he gonna know for sure I'm crazy. And I had already told him I was crazy. But now he know for sure that I'm crazy. Like, yeah, he know for sure now. So then I was up here, I got my phone in my hand, and I'm like, listen, I'm gonna delete everybody except for him. But everybody else that's in that little group with the same name, I was like, man, I'm gonna delete them. But once again, I was stuck because I couldn't remember the name. I was like, what's their name? I was like, So I called my mom. I was like, Mom, I was like, what's my friend's name? And she was like, which one? Mama, don't do that. I said, the ones that all got the same name, what's their name? And she was laughing. I'm like, Mom, it's not funny. I was like, for real, I really do need to know their name because I was getting ready to delete all of them. She said, you finna delete all of them? I said, all of them except for one. And she was like, which one? I was like, the new one. And she was like, oh yeah? I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm finna delete all of them. So I couldn't remember their name for nothing. And then some of them, I don't even have their name. I have, what they can do. What they capable of doing. You know what I mean? So I was trying to think of that, and I was like, what's their name? I was like, I need to delete all of them right now. And, I'm holding my phone, then all of a sudden my phone go off, And then it was the first one. It was him. I was like, should I answer? Because if I answer, I know he's going to ask, what am I doing? Where am I? I know he's going to want to see me. I don't want to see him. And I was just holding my phone. It was just going off. I was like, I don't know what to do. And then, see, he's one of the originals. He's the first one, so he already know. So he know he got to call and text me. So that's what he was doing, y'all. He was calling and texting me, and I'm just holding the phone. I'm just like, and then it's not even saved under his name. It's saved under what he can do. So I still don't know what the name of the other ones, so I can delete them. Because they are saved under their name. But like I said, certain ones is saved under what they can do. You know what I mean? So I was like, I don't know what to do. My phone was just going off, and I was just like, I need to put my phone down, because y'all, when I tell y'all, I be speaking stuff into existence. Like, I was thinking about the other one, and bam, he hit me up. And then I sat there thinking about the original one. Bam, he hit me up. I was like, I gotta stop thinking. I was like, I gotta stop thinking, because when I'm thinking, it happens, and I don't want it to happen. I was like, I gotta clear my mind. I gotta clear my mind. So then I was sitting here. My mind started thinking again. I was like, man, it's been a long time, and I ain't been nowhere. I ain't met nobody. Yeah, my kids, they trying me right now. Let me eat this, y'all, because I am weak. I'm emotional right now, like with the whole situation. I need to delete some people out of my phone. I mean, I got a lot to do. I ain't been nowhere. I've been in the house, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been nowhere, y'all. For one thing, it's hot. But it's not as hot as it's been normally in Texas, but yeah, y'all. I think I'm starting to catch feelings for the new one. I think a little bit, because I don't know. I ain't never. Y'all, let me eat, because I'm weak. I'm finna eat this Lunchable. Y'all, make sure y'all thumbs up the video if you're a foodie like me, and I want y'all to know that God loves you. You can talk to him anytime, any place about anything. And I have to catch y'all later, because we got a lot to talk about. Because I'm now that he's back in town, I need to see him. It's a must. I need to see him, because I am about to, yeah, let me holler at y'all later. Thanks for watching.